the end of July and the brutal heat has taken a break here in Maine. So me and the boys decided to drive over to Brownfield and do a hike that I've wanted to do for a while. 3.8 miles, Burnt Meadow Mountain in Brownfield, overlooking Burnt Meadow Pond and surrounding areas. This is the next step for the boys, I think, to do some rock scrambles and do a little more mileage before we head to the White Mountains, that is. Now this is 100% deep. This is a nice midpoint view.
Oh, that opening path.
It's beautiful, boys. It's beautiful. Yeah, you are. I think so. This is the scramble. Boys, we're about a mile in.
We walked a mile.
Yeah, we're making pretty good pace. Which reminds me that at 40, fresh 40, not that I'm in good shape, like maybe like a 4 out of 10. Outdoorsy and fairly active, but I don't do enough cardio or workout ever. And the boys, 7 and 9, can out hike me now. So this was a good test. Oh, here.
This was tiring. Now we all feel like spaghetti. What did you whisper? Nothing.
We'll take the yellow trail down so we won't have to do the rock scramble. Boys crushed it. Did better than me. They're not sweating at all. They're not even breathing.
We're breathing.
I had 160 beats per minute. I'm down to 85 now. But we did 45 minutes of the 1.45 miles. I'm gonna pause the workout.
Hello? Grasshopper! Where?
All right, boys, let's look for the yellow. Maybe it's over there. We got to look for the yellow blazes.
Blueberries. Ooh.
Nice. And while you're picking blueberries, this is your view. We're on our way back from the peak. It was beautiful. I got to fly the drone a little bit. Now on the way back, we're having very deep conversations. I hear the boys talking about they just went to church camp, so with their Uncle Rusty, and now they're just pondering, you know, life and the animals, because we're seeing animals and everybody's role in it, the circle of life. So that's what you get on hikes. But we're on our way down. Burnt Meadow. Well, it's Twin Brook Trail is the yellow blazes, and this is Burnt Meadow Mountain in Brownfield, Maine. Now, it's named Burnt Meadow Mountain because it burnt. In 1947, it was, oh guys, we're dipping into the hemlock stand portion of our descent. It's pretty dark in here. Nice. And in 1947, it's widely known as the week that Maine burned. And for 120 days, it did not rain. It did not rain in the state, and hundreds of fires, a couple hundred, I think, small, large, started in southeastern Maine, especially from like...
This is fun fact about this woods. It's creepy.
You heard it here first. So fires from Mount Desert Island down to Saco in southern York County.
Dad, we found a burnt tree stump.
Nice, dude. Nice. And they burned all in the same week. And regionally here in Freiburg, Denmark, and Brownfield, the town that the mountain's in, they had a fire, and they thought they had it contained, and overnight it went through containment and burned about 2,000 acres, this mountain being one of them, scorched, just bare. You know, retrospectively, it might be why there's so many or such good low bush blueberries up at the surface with the soil type and rock and elevation, but it decimated towns. Multiple towns lost just about every single structure, and I can't even imagine if that fire like that happened in today's world and we couldn't contain it. And in southern Maine, it's not like we have 1 million people, but still it's a heck of a lot more than the 1940s in some of those towns like Leamington and Shapley and Waterboro. But oh guys, good view again. Nice. A cool story about this mountain nonetheless, and it adds to the beautiful views. There's frogs everywhere up here, guys.
I love it. I love this hike.
Yeah, look at that, dry riverbed. If this was a month earlier, both that other river and this river would have some water flow, and it'd be nice to walk to. Boys, we made it. 3.92 miles, 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that's like, you know, 30 minutes a mile, 2 miles an hour probably, a little about that. 1,500 feet of elevation game. But it felt like we had the mountain to ourselves though, and that was awesome, right? Lincoln, you liked the animals the best, and Quincy, you liked everything? Yeah, I like the view. Now that we're done the hike, what's our reward?
The swimming hole.
Swimming hole it is.